Hello everybody and welcome to Tony's Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing another As Seen on TV item, and this is the As Seen on TV Pill Perfect Universal Pill Cutter. This says that it will not crumble or crush pills. It says it cuts accurately every time, and it says it works with any size pill. So that sounds appealing to me. Har 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 har. Anyway, yeah, that joke belongs in the toilet. All right, it's got a perforated back, so we're just going to rip into this, test out a few different size pills, and see how this thing actually works. Let's get started. It's got a nice perforated back. And right here we have it unboxed, the As Seen on TV Pill Perfect Pill Cutter. One thing I noticed from the start is this Pill Perfect has a little wheel here that comes out, and it's got several different sized pill slots on there, and then on the back it's got even more. So it looks like it does work with pretty much any size pill. And it also has the traditional blade here in the front, and you see that in a lot of pill cutters where it comes down and cuts the pill. The most obvious difference I see is the different pill sizes right there, those little gauges right there. So we're going to cut 3 different size pills, and we're going to find the hole that best fits those and see how those pills turn out. Let's go for it. Okay, so all the pills that I have today are pretty generic. This is a generic vitamin C, a generic version of ibuprofen, and a generic Benadryl. We're going to cut all 3 and see how they turn out. This slot right here looks almost like it's perfect for this little Benadryl, but let's look at the other side and see if there's any size that's any better. That right there is too small, and I think that looks pretty good right there. All right, so we see the Benadryl's in here now, and it fits pretty good right there in that little slot. There's not a whole lot of play there. It's not moving around too much, not really much at all. So let's go ahead and cut it and see what it looks like when we're done cutting it. Here comes the blade. All right, the pill is cut. Let's look at the pill. All right, then you pull this out, and we're going to look to see if there's any crumble. And not really much. This is a very dry pill, so there might be just a hair of crumble. And it looks like it cut it pretty close to in half. You can see here it's somewhat close to half of it, so it got it pretty good. I guess if I was going to take this, I would think, that's okay, that's close to a half. And this time we're going to cut this round generic ibuprofen, and it looks like it might fit in this one maybe. Yep, it fits right in there. All right, let's see if this generic ibuprofen cuts evenly. Okay, we've got it in the Pill Perfect now. I'm going to close it. Okay, came down, come up, and I'm sorry, but I see a lot of crumble there. Yeah, lots of crumble, and this pill is definitely not cut in half. Now, when I stuck it in there, it looked like it was lodged in half. I mean, it looked like it was lodged in there pretty good to where it would cut it in half, but it did not cut it in half. So we see here we've got 1 large piece and 1 small piece and lots of crumble. So this did not do a good job on this generic ibuprofen. All right, let's try the last pill, which is a generic vitamin C. And it looks like this might be the slot for it. Might fit in the smaller one. Okay, it fits perfectly right there in that slot. You can see there. All right, let's cut this generic vitamin C. All right, we're bringing her down. All right. And it crumbled that one all to pieces. So that's almost dust. So the vitamin C got turned into complete dust. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison, since this one did so poorly, with my old pill cutter. And now we're going to try my old-fashioned pill cutter that I've been using for a long time. I've had this for a few years. We'll see if this thing works any better. All right, so first off, we'll start like we did before with the Benadryl. It's not a lot of fun setting the pill sometimes. Okay, so now I've got this set right in the middle, and I'm going to bring the blade down on it. Okay, and that cut right in the middle, and it's got a little reservoir right there, and it cut it perfectly. Half of a Benadryl, 2 halves of a Benadryl right there. So we know that one works. and really no dust at all on that. So that one's perfect. All right, generic ibuprofen right there, dead center. We'll bring this down. Okay, snap and put it down the reservoir. And this is not perfect because I can tell you this generic ibuprofen does have like a skin on it, and I think that makes it almost impossible to cut in half perfectly. But you can see it did actually a better job than the Pill Perfect did. It actually cut it dead center, and it made 2 halves. Is it a little? It is imperfect because it did rip the skin off of this one, but it did better than the As Seen on TV Pill Perfect. All right, last but not least, we'll try our vitamin C, this large horse pill vitamin C, and I've got it dead in the center. Let's bring the hammer down. Okay, knock it down the reservoir, and see, that didn't turn to dust at all. Cut that vitamin C in half, almost perfectly in half, and really no dust at all on this one. So, and the As Seen on TV Pill Perfect over here, I mean, pretty much crushed this vitamin C. So I think the test is complete. Okay, so we tested out the As Seen on TV Pill Perfect Universal Pill Cutter, and it didn't work anything like it says it does on the packaging. At least it didn't for me. Now, the blade on this thing it's almost like it was dull. As a matter of fact, I think it would have done a better job trying to cut these pills with a butter knife. It was very blunt, and it just didn't do a really good job cutting these pills. Turned a couple of them real dusty, crumbly, and it wasn't really accurate on any of them, cutting them directly in half. So I really like the concept of having the wheel on both sides there, that, you know, it's got all those different sizes. I think that's a great idea, but it's just not sharp enough, I don't think. This pill cutter right here that I've had for like 8 years is still doing a better job than this brand new As Seen on TV Pill Perfect. So this thing's not really working for me. Okay, usually I'll put an Amazon link in the description for products, even if they don't work out so well. This one worked so poorly, I'm definitely not going to put an Amazon link in the description or in the comments. But, however, I will put an Amazon link for a generic pill cutter as close to this one as I can find in the comments and also in the description. If you'd like to see some more of my As Seen on TV product reviews, just click on the above link. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Tony's Reviews today. Have a great week or weekend, and God bless you.